What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome back to the show. I hope you're having a fantastic day. As always, thanks for listening. And for everybody who sent me a shout out, I know I've said this on almost every episode since we kicked it back off, but thank you. I mean, unnecessary that you're even taking a moment out of your day to send me a note, but unbelievably appreciated. Could not be more grateful for all of the little notes that I've gotten, all of the high fives and shout outs and all of that stuff. You guys are absolutely amazing and you make my day better by sending me those. So it's a little reciprocity. If I'm throwing a chuckle your way or a laugh or a tidbit of information, like I am really stoked that it's landing, and I couldn't be happier to get all the little notes. And on that, I'd like to give a shout out to Steve Ricks. Steve is one of my all-time and long-time mentors. Steve actually gave me my first shot in the world of gosh, being a better human first and foremost. Just an absolute mentor for that. But gave me my first shot in the world of sports supplementation when I was a rookie of rookies in the world of sales and pretty much didn't know anything, right? I was just a young kid who thought I knew everything and didn't know shit. And Steve took me under his wing and taught me not only about business and sales and supplementation, but how to just navigate a lot of things, a lot of life scenarios, a lot of business scenarios. He was just a great mentor, a lot for what he said and what he taught me, but way more for just how he showed up in the world. And I hope everybody has one or two or three of those people in their lives. And Steve, you sent me a note, so I assume you're probably listening. I just wanted to say thank you publicly. That and just you have been a massive influence and a big piece of the puzzle as to why I am where I am today. I have my own supplement line. I actually have two different supplement lines. As you guys know, I have a Thrive Forever Fit, which is the supplement line that goes with my coaching and my fitness studio that is available to everybody. I don't widely promote that. It's protein, it's branched chain amino acids, it's collagen, gut support, immune support, daily greens. It's just a passion project of mine. I wanted to bring um, really clean, high quality sports nutrition supplements to my own personal world. And I wanted to be able to trust the ingredients. I wanted to be able to trust the labels and all that. And that's why I created that. And, if Steve hadn't given me my jump start back when I was a young buck, I mean, who knows, right? And so today I have a fitness studio, a supplement line, a coaching program. I've written two books, and I've recently launched my new supplement lifestyle business brand, Buzz Buddy, which is a alcohol metabolism product that helps your body metabolize the booze and keep your body from dealing with the negative ramifications, your liver and your brain from the toxins that alcohol produces, and it also mitigates the hangover. So it's a win-win-win. And I wouldn't have any of that, is what I'm trying to say, if it wasn't for Steve Ricks's tutelage and belief in me so many moons ago. Steve, you're a rock star human, man, and I couldn't be more grateful for you. So there's the shout out of the day. And let's just follow that up with a did you know? Did you know that a water buffalo can swim underwater for up to 5 minutes without coming up, hold its breath? Now, is that I mean, yeah, have you seen one? I think we'd all if we were in Vegas and we had to bet, hey, can that dude hold his breath for 5 minutes? Everybody's like, hell no, there's no chance in hell. Right. If you take a peek at a water buffalo. I mean, the word water kind of throws you off a little bit because you're like, I mean, it does have water in its name, right? Water buffalo. But I think we can all sit here and say, hand up, if I said, can a water buffalo hold his breath for up to 5 minutes? I don't know many of you guys that would have said yes. So that's a little fun fact. Throw that in your bag for parties. Maybe it's going to come up at a trivia somewhere, a bingo session. I don't know what you guys are into when you're not listening to the show, but whatever it is, just know that that's true fact. Saw it on the internet. Speaking of the internet, man, for you guys that are trying to get fit, for you guys that are trying to be healthy, lose weight, gain muscle, just be the best absolute metabolic version of yourself, the internet is a problem. I mean, I can see where that might be your worst enemy. Like I've been fit for a long time, so I don't really pay or play much attention to the nonsense. But if you get in there and you just start dabbling and looking around, I mean, it is a dumpster fire of nonsense and gurus telling you that you should be doing this or that or the whatever it might be. I mean, I've been doing this for 3 decades. That's 30 years for you guys that don't do a lot of math or really just aren't into it or just don't give a shit. But 3 decades of helping people lose weight, helping people gain muscle, helping people get fit, helping myself do all of those things, just being as fit and as healthy as I could possibly be. And when I go on social media and I look at the chaos of information and just the dumpster fire of things that are being promoted and talked about and the people that are talking about them. I mean, somebody comes out of the woodworks brand new every day. And what I would say to you guys is do your research deeply. And here's what you can find out about me. If you look back for 3 decades, you're going to see that I've been teaching and preaching the same message for 30 damn years. Right. I mean, there's been some nuances, right? Like I'm not opposed to changing my opinion on a topic based on new information. But what you won't see is me promoting BS supplementation. You know what I mean? These like, hey, lose 30 pounds in 30 days by taking this pill, or hey, drink this and you're gonna detoxify your body, or this juice cleanse or that juice cleanse or cucumber juice or whatever that thing was. What was that thing we were into a while back? It was some kind of weird juicing of something that was supposed to like change your life. I can't even remember it. There's so much nonsense out there. I mean, now it's like everything's from like all this like ice bath stuff. And listen, here's the weird thing about like the whole like cold plunge, ice bath community. Like there is zero. Hear me out when I say this. And some of you guys are going to get mad because it's like a badge of honor. But here's the truth: if you look at data, there is zero scientific evidence that it promotes longevity or length of life or anything of that nature. If anything, if you're trying to add muscle, like if you're somebody who's interested, and you all should be, like muscle is your highest level currency as you age. Like it's just the real deal. The more lean muscle mass you have as you get older, the stronger you're going to be, the more stable you're going to be, the less likely you are to have falls, break things, blah, 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 blah. That's just a proven fact. Ice baths actually stifle hypertrophy. What does that mean? That means that if your goal is to gain lean muscle mass, ice baths actually stop that from happening. Scientifically proven. Now, are they good for controlling a little bit of inflammation, maybe some like delayed onset muscle soreness? There's a little bit of science that shows that they make you feel better because they release some endorphin-y things and all those things like that. It's definitely shows that you can do hard things. So I think there's some like pseudo benefit to it. But if we're really looking at like overall metabolic health, longevity, and like hypertrophy, muscle growth, if you might be doing yourself, I mean, because it's a hermetic stressor, you might be doing yourself actually a disservice as to what you think you're doing. So if I was an ice bather, I would dive deep into the research and into the data. Don't take my word for it. I've been doing this for 3 decades, dipshit on the internet. Take a look at Dr. Peter Attia's information. I think it's ATTIA, Dr. Peter Attia, on ice baths. And he's way smarter than me. And so you'll see the research is there to support everything that I just said. And if you like doing them, I say keep doing them. I'm not trying to dispromote that, but there's a whole culture out there of saying that like, if you're not taking ice baths or cold showers or something like that on a daily basis, that you're a loser, that you just can't be successful. Like you're less of a human. And that's just my point of the internet. It's a minefield of chaos and nonsense. And let's use that as a transition point to go into did you see, holy shit, the space people, the astronauts just landed a couple days ago. I don't know when you're listening to this, but not too long ago. People were in space. I think they were supposed to go up for like a few days, ended up being in space for 286 days. Now, I thought about that. I've done a lot of thinking on this. Like, hey, 286 days of Solitude. Maybe, well, is it solitude though, right? Because whoever you're up there with, I mean, that could be a problem. And then you're in close quarters. You got to, so I don't even know. It's a double-edged sword, I think. But my point is this. First of all, super cool how that whole thing even works, how the capsule comes in, the parachutes go out, drops them into the ocean, picks them up. I mean, I don't even know. Most people have trouble driving down and staying in the lane. I can't even imagine how that whole process even takes place. So my point is this: 286 days in space. Holy crap, they came out looking like different humans. I mean, just I guess the lack of gravity and weight bearing and all of that, and just the pressure. Maybe I don't know what it is. I haven't done enough research on it to really understand why they look how they look. But man, talk about aging you. Like I mean, they look like they aged like 1,286 days being up there. And what a challenge for the psychology of those two people. I mean, I haven't heard them speak, or I don't know anything about like how they feel or anything like that nature. But like, if they can handle that and come back and be a normal human again, like most of us lose our phone in the house that we live in for 7 minutes, and we go into a full mental shutdown, like not being able to check the gram or text somebody or talk to somebody. Can you imagine 286 days of basically solitude and disconnection from the like your iPhone? Like, holy moly. I mean, that's wild. Absolutely wild. All right. Reality show update. And no, it's not going to be a Love Island update. We have upgraded. Now, we haven't officially upgraded because we haven't started watching it yet. But Lori was flipping through, I think it's Netflix. I think it's the Flix. I don't know. I think it's Netflix. Flipping through Netflix and saw that there is a new Temptation Island. Now, if you haven't seen a series of Temptation Island and you're a reality show person, I don't even know what I don't know what you're doing. Maybe you've been in space for 286 years, but unbelievable from a reality show perspective. It's hosted by a cat named Mark Wahlberg. Not the Funky Bunch guy, not the dude that everybody thinks is Mark Wahlberg. The other Mark Wahlberg actually hosts the show. I'd love to know your feelings on him. I'm not even going to give you my thoughts on this yet. Let's dive back in here but we haven't started watching it yet. But let me just give you a little breakdown of the bundle of chaos that this is. So it's a show where you and your significant other go to the island, and then you're separated. And so there's five couples, five guys, five girls, but they're couples when they get there. And they go there to quote unquote test their relationship. Listen, if you're thinking about going on this, don't do it. I mean, unless you want to break, if you want to break up with your significant other, and you guys have already come to that conclusion, like, hey, this ain't gonna work, but you'd like to be on TV and maybe get a vacay, go on Temptation Island, guaranteed. You great time, you're gonna love it. But here's the deal: so the couples go on, and then they separate them, and the girls go to this house, the guys go to this house. In obviously Temptation Island, it's on an island, beautiful. And then, so at the girls' house, those five of the girls that are in relationships, there's going to be a bunch of single dudes, and vice versa. There's going to be a bunch of single women at the dude's house. And the whole premise is the Temptation Island. Can you overcome the temptation? At the end of the show, you end up back together and you're in love. You wish we hadn't done this. Oh my God, you're the most beautiful thing in the world. What are we doing? I mean, first of all, if you even think about going on the show, you have lost your mind. It is absolute pandalarium. But from a viewer's perspective, highly recommend it. Dive in. Don't mention what's going on to me yet, because we haven't watched it yet. We haven't dove in. We're really saving it. It's in the bag. We're ready for it. Haven't started watching it yet, but we're going to, and I cannot wait. So that's my recommendation of the week for you. Now let's talk about a little Jared update. We talked about Jared on the last show. And so I got some messages from Jared after the show, which we knew was going to happen, right? Because I said Jared likes to send me a bunch of chaos anyway. He doesn't mention one thing about the niceties that I said about him, about how amazing he was, how supportive, how anything. All he wanted to do was defend himself for the taco truck. And here's what he said, and I quote, "The only reason I go to the taco truck is to make sure that I keep sharp on my Spanish. I've known Jared for over 10 years, and I have never heard him speak one iota of Spanish. He doesn't even say C. Like if I say something and you say yes or no, he doesn't even throw an occasional C out there. Nothing. He's got nothing for this. I think that's 100% BS. And then his next text was, in a perfect world, tortas would not make you fat. I rest my case, Jared. All I said is that you were in a relationship with a taco truck. That no lies were told, and this was your rebuttal. So I don't even know. I don't have no idea what even to. I don't know how to elaborate anymore on that. I think what I said was true, and you just basically confirmed it. But the next time I say something nice about you on the pod, I mean, at least say, "Hey, thanks for the shout out." I mean, that was super hurtful on your part, but I mean, like I said, we've been friends for 10 years, and I mean, this is par for the course. So not shocked. Let's talk about the gymnasium for a second. So I'm at the gym, and it's just a cultural shift that I maybe as a 50-year-old that I'm not that I don't understand. So I remember, like, you guys have to put yourself in my shoes. Like I've been working out since I was in the 6th grade, probably 12 years old. I've probably been going to big box gyms, like gyms where there's like hundreds of people at any given time for, let's just say, 20 plus years. The cultural shift in what one wears to the gym today versus what one used to wear to the gym is mind blowing. Like I remember, like when I first started going to the gym, it was like all about baggy clothes and baggy shirts, baggy, everything was just kind of baggy. That is obviously gone. Like I feel like I'm at let me just backstory this for a second. I remember when I was a kid, and I would go to the mall with my mom, and you'd walk by Vicky's Secret, and there'd be a mannequin in the window or whatever that had like on lingerie or like some kind of nightie or something. And I remember as a kid thinking, whoa, I mean, that store is that we're pushing boundaries. I mean, that's a lot, right? For a 10-year-old, 12-year-old, whatever it is in the store. Now you just go to the gym. I feel like everybody at the gym is wearing some kind of like lingerie or some kind of like a nightie at the gym. I thought I went to the front desk to check to make sure. Sometimes they have like theme parties at the gym. I thought it was pajama day at the gym. It's not. It's just every day. I remember when I was a kid, like the thought of seeing like a lady in like lingerie, like you had to be like 30 years old. Like now you just have to go to a gym. It's like nobody, even the dudes, like dudes are wearing like booty shorts. And I saw a guy in a crop top the other day. Maybe I'm just old. I don't know. Maybe this is a sign that I'm old. Let me know what do you guys think? Has the gym culture shifted to a point of where like nobody wears any clothes? And my thought on that is like, I don't want to get on a bench after somebody's been like super sweaty and then they don't clean up after themselves. Like I'm a germaphobe, sort of. No, how certified, not even sort of. I'm definitely germaphobe. I don't want to get on the bench after you've been laying there and just sweat profused everywhere and all those things like that. But anyway, what is going on? Like when did the culture shift of we're not wearing anything to the gym? Like we're just not going to do it. Like we're throwing the gauntlet down. We're leaving nothing to the imagination, and we're just going to throw it out there, and like the less clothes, the better. And the funny thing is, it's like nobody at the gym even works out anymore. So I don't even know why we're even going. Everybody there is on their cell phone. There's one of the big box gyms we go to, there's a human that spends the entire time that we're at the gym photographing themselves in the mirror. Like I'm not BSing you. 45 minutes to an hour of nothing but trying to get the perfect shot in the mirror. And listen, I'm not disparaging it. I don't know what the photos are for. But it seems like a lot. It seems like maybe you stay home and do the photo shoot. Because no weights were lifted, right? Not a weight. The other day I was at the gym. and it was a big cardio day for me. So I was doing 45 minutes of cardio, and I was on the one of the very end machines. And so I could see like there was a guy sitting on like I call it the pec deck. You set on it and you do like it's like a fly machine, but it's for your chest. I'm not joking. I watched a guy for 45 minutes not do a single set on that machine and was on his phone. He adjusted the machine a couple of times. Like I got excited because I thought he was about to partake in a weightlifting movement at the gym. And I'm like, here we go. Like this, he's, I don't know what I'm about to see. Not a weight was lifted, but whoever or whatever he was doing on his phone, I mean, he got to failure. He put it all on the line, and I think he got what he needed to get done. But it baffles my mind that in between every set, like it's the gym's almost like a minefield for me. Like I have to navigate my workout based on who's not sitting on a machine swiping on their phone. So like I used to be able to go to the gym and do like, okay, I'll do a leg day, I'll do a chest day, I'll do a back day. Those days are gone. In this day and age, 2025, it is, you just got to go. You got to get what you can get, right? You have to find a machine that's open. Doesn't matter what body part it is. So every day is a hodgepodge. It's like you're just trying to get some movement in, because if you ask one of these fragile humans, like, hey, and sometimes I do, it depends on my mood. Sometimes I'll go over and be like, hey, I'm going to pop in while you finish that text. And you wouldn't believe the offense. I mean, you would think that you accosted this person, like in the gym. They're blown away that somebody would actually want to use that machine and not use it as a texting or an Instagram platform. It's unbelievable to me. But anyway, I digress. I don't want to go down too deep down a rabbit hole, but does anybody else have this experience? Like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I've almost left this out. Business idea of the day. And listen, I'm probably not going to do this because I'm busy. I got a lot of stuff going on, but if you're out there and you're looking for a business, listen to me. What if, and I've even told Lori about this. I think it's a great idea. Here's the gym. You go in the gym, and as you go in, well, like you check in at the front desk, there's nothing but screens everywhere. There's no TVs, there's no anything, but there's like video monitors everywhere. It's almost like if you've seen like a sports restaurant, how they have the ticker that runs across, and it's like the score is this, the score is this, like a sports bar. But in here, when you check in, it kicks your photo and your social media up on a screen to let everybody else know that you're in the gym. And then you wouldn't have to do any scrolling or swiping. It'd almost be like an interactive, like social media gym experience. Like, and so that way, if I'm in there, like, oh, there's Billy Bob 1974, like he's up on the screen, and I can just like watch that instead of having to like scroll my phone. But we're actually all in the same gym together. Like, I don't know what we'd call it, like whatever, but there's obviously machines in there that people can sit on. I don't know that there's not gonna be a whole lot of working out. And then every time that you hit a new photo of yourself or a new video, say you're a tripod person, you take your tripod, that video is actually transmuted up onto the screen so we can all check it out in real time. So, because I mean, everybody's posting these things anyway, but it's like live posting, social media while we're in the gym together. And then we get a chain of gyms like this. And then all over the country, we're all there at the same time. And it's like this massive, like, I don't know. Well, I mean, if anybody else is down, like, I'm willing to consult on it, because I think we're onto something, but I think that's the gym of the future. And then on the side of that, there's like a smaller room with like 4 machines that like people that don't have phones like me can just go in there and work out really quick and then go home. So that's the gym model. So I think you should dive into that. Let's talk about trending facts. So I got 3 not facts. These are definitely, well, I don't know if they're facts or not, but these are 3 trending internet, whatever you want to call it. So number 1 is the rise of delusional confidence. I'm into this. I have not even read this. These are brand new to me. So the internet is obsessed with the idea of being I guess that's short for delusional, is the Oh, so the internet is obsessed with the big idea of Delu is the secret to success. Whether it's manifesting that dream job, pretending your situationship is actually a relationship, or believing you're definitely getting VIP access to Coachella, this mindset is taking over. Discuss some of the. Whoa. So I guess there's this. I don't speak this language. I'm assuming that I don't know if kids say the word delulu, delu. Anyway, that they're basically it's saying that like there's the rising phenomenon of delusional confidence that people are, I guess like I've been saying the whole show pretty much losing their damn minds. So I agree, 100%. I think I read that correctly. Check. Number two is AI dating and the death of Riz game. What is Riz game? Okay, let's just keep going. I have no idea what that means. AI generated Tinder messages, Chat GPT written love notes, and people outsourcing their entire flirting strategy. Well, oh, okay. So basically, it's saying that like nobody's. I've never been on an internet dating. I mean, I guess it's internet. I've never been on an internet dating site, but I guess what it's saying is like that everybody is using the AI generated like messaging, Chat GPT. Like nobody's actually communicating with each other anymore. It's just somebody's AI generated version of this Tinder is talking to this. Holy moly! I mean, it doesn't surprise me. This is kind of what we're getting, what the world is coming to. Like nobody can communicate anymore. Like nobody has their own thoughts or ideas or anything of that nature. So I can only imagine like if two people's AI dating bots, if you will, match up, then I guess they'll be in love forever. So, all right. The last one is this: the gym is not real life. What? The gym is not real life. Fitness culture gone wild. From people treating the squat. Oh, holy crap. Okay. This is kind of maybe what I was saying. I don't know. I'm going to dive back in here. The gym is not real. Fitness culture gone wild. From people treating the squat rack like a reality TV stage to ridiculous TikTok gym trends, reverse treadmill walking while sipping a Celsius. Now, wait a minute. I do walk on the treadmill backwards some days. Now, hear me out because this is not a TikTok. I've been doing this for like 20 years. It's actually good for your knees. So if you have bad knees or like knee issues, painful, like this has turned into a physical therapy session. If you have bad knees, walking backwards is actually sensational. Now, I do not recommend walking backwards on a treadmill unless you've done it before and you've got really good balance and you can handle yourself. I definitely do it outside where you can control your motion. But if you can do it, it's actually great for your knees. It actually strengthens the back of your knees, your hamstrings, just really good for overall knee and lower leg strength. But I guess there's a trend where the people are walking backwards, sipping Celsius drinks. Fitness culture has reached peak absurdity. Would agree with that 1,000,000%. Dive into the wild, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I mean, I would agree with this. It's saying that like the gym is no longer the gym. It's kind of what I was saying. I did not even know this was going to be on here, but thank you for trending, whatever you want to call it, for validating my theories and opinions on the gym being absolute mayhem. Now let's get out of here on a positive note. So here's my motivational message for you for today. Fear is a mile wide and an inch deep. So what does that mean? It means it looks way worse than it is, right? If you're afraid to dive into something, a new business venture, a new fitness thing, a new relationship thing, whatever it might be, like the fear is going to be a mile wide and an inch deep. Now, what is that? You're going to get wet. You're going to have to get damp. Your shoes are going to get wet. Your feet are going to get wet when you step into the fear, but do it anyway because it's only an inch deep. So it's not going to be enough to overwhelm you or prevent you from going where it is you want to go. You're actually going to need to go through it. So that's how I want you to start looking at the things in your life that you want to do, but you've got a little bit of uncertainty on how they're going to turn out. Go anyway. And what I can assure you is this, like I was having a conversation today, a coaching session, and I look at life as like lily pads, and you jump from lily pad to lily pad to lily pad. And in those jumps, they're not always straightforward. Sometimes they're an angle, sometimes they're side to side, but sometimes you have to do those in order to get from lily pad to lily pad, and especially to the ones that are really worth getting to. but you can't just chill and stay on that same lily pad your whole life. You're going to need to navigate yourself through the water, and knowing that it's only an inch deep, and it's perceivably bigger than it is. Like your perception of it is much larger than the actuality of what the fear is really going to be. The messages go anyway, right? Do it while you're afraid. And I promise you, if you'll continue to do that and you'll navigate life with that belief system and that knowledge that even if I get a little wet, it's just going to be a little bit, right? And then you can hop back up on the lily pad and try again and try again and try again. Every every success that I've ever had has come with getting myself a little wet, metaphorically. If you guys, I don't know if you guys know or remember the story that maybe I've told, like over 10 years ago, my business, my gym, my fitness world, was gone in an instant due to a flood. I lost everything in a flood. And so overnight had to basically start over. And it was not only in reality, but metaphorically, one of the best things that's ever happened to me as far as my business, has 100x'd since that moment. And so without that flood, I don't know where I would be on my success journey. And so that forced me into the water. So sometimes it's better just to step into the water and know that it's only a little bit an inch deep than it is to set on that lily pad, because eventually you're going to get knocked in, right? So regardless of which way it happens to you, know that forward is the motion and we're all in the same race together. And there's people out there that want to support you and help you, and you're not going to be as alone as you think you are. Get out there, start hopping from lily pad to lily pad, and I can assure you that you're gonna meet up with some frogs that are doing the exact same thing you're doing, and it's gonna be the best decision that you've ever made. So let's have a hell of a rest of the day. Let's go out there and do some things. Let's be the people that we wish that everybody else was. What does that mean? It means say hi to everybody. It means hold the door for people. It means be the kindest version of yourself, regardless, regardless of what everybody else is doing. Like, you be the light that the world needs. All right. So instead of wishing everybody else to flip the light on, you be that lantern, navigate through life like that. And I guarantee you the world will be a better place. All right. Love you guys. We'll see you on the next episode. See ya.